When you design a stained glass window and when you're in the concept phase, it is incredibly important to do a lot of research. The iconography is very important. In this case, Bishop's has a lot of beautiful windows already. I wanted to connect the new windows to the older windows by using the borders parts and emulating those parts into your own stained glass window, just to create a flow and just to make sure that everything kind of comes together quite nicely in the chapel and your windows don't stand out as new windows. The next phase is to draw up the windows. So in this case, I've actually drawn up St. Francis here. It's a hand-drawn pencil drawing. The full-size drawing is done from a template that gets made in the actual chapel. So we offer up a piece of paper and we draw the actual size of the window and the actual shapes of the window onto that. Right, when we start with a cut line, this is what we call a cut line, we would divide all the parts of the window up that are in different colors. So the cut lines gets physically drawn onto the artwork itself. These are these black lines. The black lines normally divide up the different colors of the glass, which allows you to bring in blues and reds and greens, which is in the actual glass itself. The more cut lines you put in, the more colors you're actually able to bring into your artwork, which is always lovely because you can create dark blues and light blues within the same robes. And when we are actually happy with the artwork and the cut lines are where we needed to position them, the next phase would be to start cutting the glass. And each piece of glass has been cut on these cut lines that we've drawn on the artwork itself.
I have to cut each and every piece. There is a lot of pieces that, as you can see, it takes time. I think with these, I had to take like almost 2 weeks to cut these individual pieces. As you can see, this beautiful. That's a beautiful piece.
The next phase is the actual painting phase. I think this is probably one of the most prominent parts of stained glass. This is the part where the glass gets transformed into an actual image. The painting consists of layers of paint being physically painted onto the glass. The paints are powders that we all import from various parts of the world. And much like ceramics, the glass then goes into a kiln, which is on this side, and it gets fired at high temperatures for the paint to actually become part of the glass. The painting process is quite intensive. Various pieces would go through the kiln 6, maybe 7 times. Different colors, fire at different temperatures, so it kind of gets quite complicated. You do add colors with the enamels, but mostly the colors are already within the glass itself. Silver stain is a silver nitrate, which actually reacts to the tin in the glass. So this glass piece over here was actually a piece of clear glass. And the moment you add the ambers to this on the back side, it reacts to the tin in the glass. And after it's fired, it has this beautiful chemical process in which it turns this golden amber. The faces as well is, I like to matte my faces on the back to bring in colors and also to diffuse sunlight for when sunlight comes through and it's not diffused, it can actually glare out the features of the face completely. Various pieces have been back painted, various pieces have only been front painted. The use of different colors of the reds and the blues is to try and emulate that same feeling that the older windows have within the chapel itself, where they use different glasses, different various colors of glass, mouth-blown glass, handmade glass.
Oh Lord, we thank you for this work of art made to glorify your holy name and enhance the beauty of this chapel. Remembering the life of your servants, Poliso, Christina, Guavu, Normalizo, Leah, and Desmond Tutu, we bless these windows